older elephants. We're like Palm Springs, we're the retirement home, okay? In this building, we have a medical stall in there, we have kitchen, so the keepers are working in there. They're working in there right now. So all I ask is when we go inside that we just kind of keep quiet in there. It doesn't echo. If somebody needs to take a phone call or something, please do so outside, and then I'll let you back in. We're definitely going to make sure we stay with our group since there are people working. There are some things you can touch and some things you can't. So my rule is please do not touch anything unless I say it's okay. Does that sound good?
There we go. Going into the elephant care center. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They bite.
All the way in, guys, all the way in. Yep, and leaving this front path is great, just in case the keeper needs to come by.
Yeah.
Okay, got everyone?
Oh, it's a field trip.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're good? All right, excellent. So like I said, we take care of older elephants here. So with that, that takes a lot more work, that takes a lot more time. In fact, most keepers that work on what we call a string here, a string is a group of animals in one place. The people that work on the elephant string only work with elephants. That's it, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So, how many of us have any of you been around horses before? Worked with horses, or you've seen people working with horses? Okay, so believe it or not, kind of crazy, but horse care is very similar to elephant care. So we focus on a couple of different things here when it comes to them. So the first thing would be their feet. So this is a section of an elephant's foot. So you can see the toe, and then right here that I'm pointing to. And then you'll see up here is that ankle. And underneath here is all this nice fat. It's really nice padding. So ladies, elephants are like wedged heels all day. That's how they're walking. But I want you to look at the bottom. It's really, really tough right here. Can you see all these cracks and grooves? Okay. Elephants need these on their feet because they're going to consistently walk all the time, right? And they need traction. If we don't have traction on our shoes, we trip and fall, right? Means we gotta get a new pair. For them, it's the same thing. They need traction so that they don't slip and fall. However, like horses, they can get a lot of bacteria here in these grooves, a lot of fungus and gross stuff kind of growing in there. And skin can grow over it and keep that bacteria inside. So they can get a lot of foot infections. And them and horses can get a foot infection called thrush. Even people can get that too, from not keeping their feet clean. But in the wild, there's nobody to go out there and clean their feet, right? But here they live at the Ritz-Carlton, right? So they actually get pedicures 3 days a week. So this is Tembo, the African elephant you saw outside. This is her foot right here. So what the keeper's doing is she's using a hoof pick, just like people use with horses. And one of these, she's going to scrape off all of the excess skin, calluses. So when we go get a pedicure too, gentlemen, I know you do too. Same thing, scrubbing off all that dead skin. Then they're going to scrub and hose out any of that dirt that's in there. We even do foot soaks with Epsom salts, apple cider vinegar. So I call this the elephant spa over here because that's pretty much what we do here for that. Okay. And if you want to see something really gross, the calluses look like this. Look at this big chunky one. Yeah. So they soak it to make it softer. So normally these are soft when they come off, but now they've hardened over time. I know, gross but cool. Elephant foot jerky. So that's one thing that we can do for them here. The other thing we focus on their teeth. How many sets of teeth do we get?
2.
We get 2. The third one you have to buy, right? Elephants get 6 sets of teeth in their lifetime. They get new teeth about every 8 to 10 years, and they're born with their first set. So a baby elephant's born around 250 pounds. Okay, and so they're born with their first set of teeth. They're like a baby bull, basically, when they're born. But they have 4 molars inside of their mouth. Oops, sorry guys, let's make a pathway here for Nicole to get by. Sorry, Nicole.
That's all right.
There we go. So this is a molar right here. Now this is heavy, I'm not going to pick it up, but if you were to touch your chin here all the way to the side of your jaw, this is the part of the elephant's jaw that we are going to look at. 4 molars and 2 tusks. These tusks are considered teeth. They're like incisors that just grow outwardly. Okay. This is what it looks like when the tooth is starting to form. Can you guys see this okay? It'll start to eventually form and grow into this tooth and push it out. So another thing we do as keepers is we consistently check on them all of the time, and we will even look inside of their mouth. Remember I told you a lot of our animals are trained to help us with their care? So the elephants know 80 different behaviors to help us. So we can ask them to open their mouth, we can look inside, even for fun we can take the hose, they like to drink the water from the hose. We'll hose it down. They think that they're just drinking and having fun, but we're looking at their teeth. We're looking to see, is there a new one starting to come in? We're looking to see, is there a rock stuck in there or a crack? Because that could happen in the wild, right? Absolutely, so we don't want that to happen. But when they'll lose them, the keepers will find them out there on the ground. If they don't find them, they have to dig somewhere else. That's why you're all here. Okay. You're like, oh God, please don't. This is what an African elephant tooth looks like. This is the top of it.
That's 1 tooth?
That's 1 tooth. This is, now these are just castings, so they're not real. If these were real, they would be extremely heavy. This is an Asian elephant tooth. That's the top of it.
Why do you think it?
I was just going to ask you that. Why do you think they're so different?
Different diets.
Different diets. They're in different habitats, right? So where African elephants live, they're going to have a little bit more stamina on their teeth because they live in a grassland. Is it more dry? Yeah. So the bark's going to be rougher. The grasses are going to be rougher. Sorry guys, we're going to let Ashley through here. Sorry, Ashley. You got it. They're going to be eating a lot tougher grasses, tougher bark. Where Asian elephants live, there's going to be a lot more rain, right? So the grasses are going to be softer, and the trees will be too. So that's why they don't need as much stamina as the African elephants do.
Do you see one?
But I mentioned that the tusk is one way of another tooth here. The tusk in the box came, the tusk in the box came from a male that was here several years ago. He was an Asian elephant. If you look at the picture up here, that's what he looks like. At the